it important, Auston, to get this deal done now, much sooner than later to you?
I don't know if it was important, but I think everything came together. And for me, I guess you could always wait, but I had no problem signing during the season. And obviously I'm very proud to be a Maple Leaf today and for the foreseeable future.
How long were the talks going on for?
I don't know. I think they kind of heated up a bit the last 2 weeks, and my agents, Kyle and management, I'm sure talked quite a bit, and then kind of finalized it today. So it's definitely a pretty special day for myself, my family, and I'm very excited.
What kind of thoughts go through your mind when you look at those numbers and actually sign and it's official?
Yeah, it's pretty special. I think you do a lot of, you kind of think back a little bit and kind of go through when you're a kid and everything. But for me, I'm extremely proud and I'm happy, and I know my family who's here is extremely proud of me as well. So it's a special day, and I love playing here. I love the city, my teammates, management, the whole staff, top to bottom. So for me, it's extremely special.
What do you enjoy most about being a Maple Leaf, playing in the city?
Well, I don't think there's anything like playing in the city. Just from our fans, the support we get day in, day out, walking around the street, getting recognized. That's not something I ever really imagined when I was a kid, growing up in Arizona, to play in a market like this. So it's definitely something I don't take for granted. My family, I don't think anybody on the team takes for granted to play in a special market like this. And obviously, we want to accomplish our ultimate goal, which is a Stanley Cup, and make the city proud. And we're working towards that every day.
Notable contracts over the last couple of years. Guys like McDavid, Eichel arrived at 8 years. How did you arrive at 5 years as the right length for you?
A lot of guys have done 5 years. Before, I think we understand the cap restraints that we have and that the league and every single team has. So we kind of we went through everything from 3 to 8, and we kind of settled on 5. And I think both sides are obviously happy and happy to kind of get this over with and move on. And so for myself, I'm proud, and for my family, extremely excited.
With this 5-year deal, and it's not the 8 years that some people had talked about, but the 5 years, and the team that's been assembled now, do you feel the pressure from fans to win now and get that ultimate goal that you just talked about?
I think we'll always feel the pressure from fans here, but they want a team, a championship team, and we want to give it to them. The city deserves it. So for us, I think we're not we don't get too caught up in all that. We take it day by day, and obviously we got a special team, a lot of talented players, and like I said, we were doing everything to get to that ultimate goal, get to the top of the mountain, and we work every day to accomplish that.
If someone told you when you may be a teenager that in your 4th NHL season you'd be making $3 million more than Sidney Crosby, you would have thought what?
I would have thought they're crazy, but I think that's the way the market is. It moves, and I never thought. It was always a dream of mine to play in the NHL, but obviously, when you get down to it, it's a lot of money, and it's great. It's obviously an exciting day for myself. I'm proud to wear the Maple Leaf every night. I want to make my family proud, the city of Toronto proud, and I think everybody in this locker room does as well.
Were any other teams making offers to you?
I don't know.
Auston, how involved were you in the process, and was it any of it a distraction?
No, it wasn't a distraction. I would talk with my agents and my dad, who was also involved every once in a while, but I kind of left that to them. I have full faith and trust in Judd Moldaver, Jeff Jackson, the Wasserman team, and to let them do what they do, and let them speak with Kyle and the management, and then when they came to me and said, we think we have a deal done, and to move forward, and I was obviously happy with it, and here we are today.
What was some of the reaction that you were getting from text messages this morning from teammates and players across the league?
Just a lot of congratulations from teammates, friends back home, family members, guys around the league that I've played with before. So it's obviously pretty nice, to get that, and just all in all, it's a very exciting day for me.
And at this point, do you feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder where you can focus strictly on playing now at this point for the rest of the season?
Yeah, it's nice to get it over with. It was never really, I don't think, a weight on my shoulders. It was just something that was there and something that you guys like to talk to me about every couple of weeks or so. And but it was never really something that bothered me too much. I knew whether it was now after the season, this previous summer, I knew it was going to get done regardless. And until then, you never really know what to expect or what's going to happen. So here we are now.
What role did your family play in your decision making? You've mentioned them several times. What sort of conversations did you have with them?
I mean, they play a huge role. I'm very close with my family, and very fortunate to obviously have them. And what they do for me is incredible. What they've done for me since I was a kid. So they played a huge role, especially my dad, and talking, with Judd and Jeff, every day. Just getting a feel for it, and they want what's best for me, and as do Judd and Jeff, and they played a significant part, and I'm very lucky to have them.
You're one piece of the core here. Also, what do you think makes it special enough that you guys can potentially accomplish that goal you talked about?
Exactly. I mean, we've got so many special players, and we, like I said before, we want to build a championship team here in Toronto, make the city proud, and that starts with all of us in the locker room. So I want to be here for a long time, and obviously all the guys here want to win, make the city proud, give them what they deserve, and that's the Stanley Cup.
We know for certainty what salary is going to be now for the next 5 years. Do you know for certainty where you're going to be as a player or what you want to be? I know you have such high goals for yourself.
Yeah, of course. I do. And individually, I hold myself to a higher standard than I think anybody else does. So all that stuff, I kind of keep personal. But in the end, you're measured on championships, and that's what I want to do here is help this team and be productive in any way I can to win a championship, and that's the ultimate goal.
I'll take two more questions for Kyle about hockey players and bringing out more personality, and you want to bring out more personality. Does this give you freedom now to be more you?
I mean, regardless if I'm making $1 or $11 million, I mean, I'm not going to change who I am. I'm going to be myself every day, and to me, nothing really changes for me. Just I'm going to be myself every day. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to play hockey and do what I love. And now I'm fortunate to do it for a lot of money, like I have been the last couple of years. So I feel very fortunate and very lucky, and especially to do it in a city like Toronto. It's something I never really imagined as a kid. So it's very special. I feel extremely honored.
How are you going to celebrate?
I go to dinner with my family, spend some time with them. They came up this week, and we're going on a long road trip here, so it'll be nice to just kind of relax with them, and probably talk about some of the old days when I was a little kid that was probably a big disturbance to them, and now obviously signing this contract, a really special day for all of us.
Jacobs, thank you.
I'm not telling you.